Hello friends, it's Mrs. Jane on a snowy Sunday with all the news you can use about our week in school. Looks like the days got away from us parents, and so, like I say, this is more of a weekly recap than it is a day-to-day. But don't worry, we've got plenty of news you can use, so just fasten your seatbelts and we'll get all of that information out to you. I'm going to refer to my pages, of course, so I don't forget anything. So let's start with Tuesday. A terrific Tuesday for terrific threes. Starting with our usual arrival procedure, getting our temperature check, coming down those stairs, starting the beginning of the day for ourselves, hanging up our coats and book bags and making sure those folders get to the take-home box, sanitizing our hands, signing in, and then heading over to those tabletops. Tabletop number one, something new, parents. Yep, we've put away those sorting mats for now, and we've moved on this time to decorating our special letter or our first initial. We're paying much more attention to just that letter right now. And so for the foreseeable future, we're going to be decorating with all kinds of wonderful stuff. Starting on the first day, because we want to look at color brown, we used our bingo dabbers to dab some color onto our letters. Remember, the rule is dab, don't stab, because when we tend to stab, all of that ink goes flying. We keep it much better on the page when we just give it a nice, gentle dab. After table one today, moms and dads, we were putting feathers on turkeys. Yeah, we each had a turkey math mat, and the turkeys didn't have any feathers at all. No, but we had a whole container of real feathers. And of course, today we used our dice. Each child had a die. We rolled that. That told us how many feathers the turkey should have. So a little bit of counting today, moms and dads, and fun with those feathers. We also continued measuring everybody in turkeys to find their height. And then moving on to table number 3, a little bit of Miss Muffet talk and some fine motor work all rolled into one. We took some white pipe cleaners and some black pony beads, and using our pinchers, we made sure to pick up those pony beads and slide them on to the white pipe cleaner. And so that was a little game called Putting the Spider on the Web, drawing our minds back to Miss Muffet while we practiced a little fine motor. Let's see what else here. We continued with our triangle headbands, and we're using the stapler to get the beautifully embellished triangles onto the band, which said, triangles all have 3 sides. Yeah. And then, of course, we continued writing our thank you notes to our family vets and active military personnel. A little orange Play-Doh for extra practice with our fine motor skills, parents, and some puzzles. After that, of course, it was time to board the Rockamotion Choo-Choo, which we all did, got our ticket, that brown triangle, did a little rote counting with our 3 voices, the whisper, the classroom, and the loud, and claps to go along with that. Once in the circle, of course, we introduced our persons of the day, described the jobs they were going to do for us, as well as how the parents were going to help us during the day. We did our Pledge of Allegiance, promising to be good citizens, little good morning song for us, and then we were ready for a 7th inning stretch. And of course, we were the fall tree again. Put our branches up in the air, let the wind take us left to right and left to right, back and forward and all the way over to the ground. We let our leaves fall to the ground. And let's see, took our branches out straight out to the side to do a little arm circles forward and backward. So we're getting some positional words in here, moms and dads, as well as letting our blood flow and keep our brains active while we're sitting in the circle. We also made sure to stomp with our roots. After that, of course, it was time to do a little singing about our shapes, the circles, the squares, and the triangles. Little color check, and then some music and movement. So we did our pumpkin chant, little practice of our Thanksgiving blessing. And remember, we've substituted that Thanksgiving blessing during our snack time as well to give us a little extra practice. So we'll be ready on Thanksgiving Day to share with the family. And then our song, We Are Thankful, our song on Thanksgiving Day, and then a little turkey trot. After all of that musical fun, of course, we got into our small groups. And on the art side of things, our Mrs. Ann was using some circles to create some turkeys today. We had a turkey body complete with beak and a wattle, and we put some eyes on. But then to get the feathers, that's where the circles came into play. We had a variety of circles in our fall colors of yellow and orange and red and brown, and glued them all together, one on top of the other. And I'm sure that at some point when you sign in or you sign out, just take a look down the hall and you'll see them on the wall. They're all in a bunch there. On the literacy side of things, again, of course, a little hickety-pickety, little rhyme review, and then on to more talk of Miss Muffet. And today we were using little spider cutout to practice some positional words. And so we were on Miss Muffet's spider's web. We have a spider web throw. It's nice and soft and cozy. And we all sat there and took our spider. And then, as Mrs. Jane described the different places, we put our spider. So it was in front of us. It was behind us. It was next to us. It was over us. It was under us. You get the picture, parents. All those good positional words and plenty of fun besides. And we finished it off with another listen to Mr. Raffy's spider song. We love that one. A little spooky, add some drama to it. After that, of course, it was time for us to go to the necessary room, have a little free read in the library, and then some of those delicious and nutritious snacks to give us our energy back. Our centers on Tuesday were housekeeping, blocks and trucks, vehicles, our action toys, little painting at the easel, and if you'd like it, a story in the library. After that, it was time to clean up, and then we moved over to our story time. And so this time it was about the silly turkeys. At Thanksgiving, 5 silly turkeys. We concluded our morning with, of course, our goodbye circle, so a little bit of show and tell for us, a little rewinding our tape, remembering some of the things that we did during the day, a chance to tell our friend Share Bear what we liked about today in school, a goodbye song, a little treat, sign out, grab your book bag and all your belongings and head up those stairs for the rest of our Tuesday with all of you. Let's see, on Thursday then, usual arrival, you got that pretty much, but when we got to our tabletops this time, on table 2, we were decorating with some ripping and some gluing. Again, very good fine motor practice for eventually using those pencils effectively, our crayons effectively, zipping efficiently, donning our clothes, doffing our clothes. Okay, so today, with a large initial, we took strips of brown paper. We tore them into little pieces. We added some glue on our special letter and stuck the brown paper on. We also colored those brown before we stuck the pieces of brown paper on. Table number 2, all of those coins that everyone so generously donated for our neighbors in need to get turkeys, well, we used those as a math opportunity. Each of us had a little muffin tin and a variety of coins, the pennies, the nickels, the dimes, and the quarters, and we just sorted them today. And then also on table 3, looking at those triangles again, we had a brown triangle on manila paper, and this time we colored that brown with our marker, then applied some glue, and then, moms and dads, this was the best part. We pinched some cocoa, some chocolate cocoa, and then sprinkled it on our triangles. They smelled so good. After that, of course, we continued with our thank yous to the family, veterans, and active military. Let's see. Some orange Play-Doh and puzzles, of course. Next, time to head to Rock-A-Motion Choo-Choo, to our Good Morning Circle, all the usuals at Good Morning Circle, including our 7th inning stretch as trees and shapes and color, and Good Morning Song and Pledge. Then music and movement, pumpkin chant, our Thanksgiving blessing and our songs, little turkey trot, before heading off to our small groups. And of course, once there, on the art side of things, Mrs. Ann was using some heart shapes to turn those into turkeys. We turned them upside down. Yeah, you'll see those soon. Lots of fun there. And we used some, we mounted that on some yellow construction paper. We used some real feathers there and a little poem. On the small group side of things, little hickety-pickety, a little rhyme remembering, before we all became the spider. And this time, our spiders were trying to find Miss Muffet. It was an obstacle course, moms and dads, yes. So as we took our turn, we went under the table, we went over the beanbag, we went in and out of the hula hoops, through the tunnel, across the musical number line, and then to the tuffet. Oddly enough, none of the spiders could find Miss Muffet. She's a good hider. After that, of course, time for a little break, necessary room, free read in the library, delicious and nutritious snacks to replenish our energy. And today, of course, it was an extra bonus because we celebrated one of our brandy newest, terrifically 3-year-old friends. And so we had our whole birthday ritual for him with crowning and the birthday parade and the birthday song and the story about the birthday magic. And we changed his number and he brought us some delicious cookies. Yum. After that, of course, got to have center time. And of course, Thursday is slide day. So the slide came out. Housekeeping was available, vehicles and action toys, painting at the easels, and some more with blocks and trucks. Little cleanup, and then headed over to the story. And this time was called Thanks for Thanksgiving. And another rhyming story to remind us of that wonderful opportunity to remember all the things in our lives that make us happy. Goodbye Circle, of course, included some show and tell, rewinding of our tapes, talking to the Share Bear, getting a little treat, goodbye song, gathering our belongings, and then signing out and heading up the stairs to you. Now, if you noticed, parents, this past Tuesday and Thursday, we did try our winter dismissal procedure, and Mrs. Ann and I think it's going really well. Let us know what you think. We love that parade as it comes down the sidewalk. Doesn't it look like fun? Yeah, and everybody's hanging on to our rope just like they do in a fire drill. Yeah, so I think that's going well. Okay, parents, some reminders for you. Let's see. Got a whole bunch, so I'm going to read them to make sure I don't forget anything. As we go ahead to next week, we'll keep color brown. Yes, we'll keep shape of triangle, and the next time we meet, we'll be talking about Old Mother Hubbard. So on Tuesday, it is our intention that we will send home Miss Muffet's rhyme for the rhyme books. We want to thank everybody for their participation in our parent meeting and all of the feedback that you offered there. We want to say thank you for all the coins that everyone donated. There'll be a note in everyone's backpack on Tuesday to give you the full story, but just so that you know ahead of time, our terrific threes class, 11 families donated $77.20 to help St. Martin's, the good folks of St. Martin's buy turkeys for our friends in need. So thank you for your generosity there. We also want to thank you for sending in the names of your family veterans and active military. Hopefully on Tuesday, all the notes will go home to you so you can give them to your to the family. Our Thanksgiving celebration on Tuesday, the 24th. So please remember, parents, that everybody is going to bring a stuffed animal from home to represent their family, as well as their ingredient for the fruit salad. Also, that's the day that our Scholastic book order is due. I know, lots of stuff. I believe also that's the day that Mommy Bennett is hoping that you will place your Christmas wreath or plant order, yeah, so that she can get those in and back to us in a timely fashion. Excuse me. Our Thanksgiving recess will actually start at the close of business for us on Tuesday, and that will extend to the following Monday. So we'll see everybody again on Tuesday, and that will be already December the 1st. I know. How did we get there? Wow. Remember that when we come back, the elf on the shelf is returning. That's all I can tell you right now about that. And I think that just about does it. Parents, be sure to take a double look at all the dates and the events that we mentioned during the parent meeting. It's all in the outline that our Mommy Flaherty passed out that day. If you've mislaid it and you need a reminder, please let us know so we can get that information to you. And as always, please ask questions or give us your comments. We're always here to hear and to help. And along with reminding everybody that it's always a good day to have a good day at Jack and Jill, from Mrs. Ann and me, we want to say happy Thanksgiving to all. We hope that you enjoy your time with your family. See you again on December the 1st. That's all for now. Bye.